Yo, back at it. You already know who this is and what we're here to do. But if you don't, it's your host with the most from coast to coast. Let's sauce. Crazy motherfucking week, man. A lot of shit going on. A lot of shit going on. We're going to get to all of it. Believe that. But before we do, I just want to start the show off by saying Happy Black History Month, motherfuckers. We officially in February, which means we are officially knee deep in Black History Month, motherfuckers. Now, instead of giving us a month like January, which got 31 days, or December, which also has 31 days, they give us the shortest month of the motherfucking year. But you know, it's all good, B, because we used to taking shit and making it shine. We're going to take them 28 days, 26 on the leap year, and we're going to rock with it, B. You know what I'm saying? And I'm also encouraging all my folks, man, take some time out during this month and in general, my nigga, moving forward. Take some time to do your history, man. Do the knowledge on your history, man, because black people really invented a lot of shit, and we had a hand in the, and we really had a heavy hand in making this country, B. You know what I'm saying? This shit was really built on our backs, as well as a few other races, but you know what I'm saying? We really did a lot, man, you know, and we really do a lot still, continually, you know what I'm saying? We're really responsible for a lot of stuff we use in our everyday life, and, yeah. So, happy Black History, motherfuckers. Take some time to do the knowledge, teach one, teach your kids something, teach yourself something, learn something new, you know what I'm saying? All that, spread love, seek knowledge. Y'all know the type of wave we on, man. But yeah, so, like I said, it's been a crazy motherfucking week. Over the weekend, it was the 60th annual Grammys. The Grammys was crazy this weekend, man. A lot of big winners, including the night's big winners, Kendrick Lamar, Bruno Mars, and Justin Bieber. And although being nominated for 8 Grammy Awards, count them, 8 motherfucking Grammy Awards, Jay-Z went home awardless, you know what I'm saying? Kendrick Lamar took home 5, including the best rap song for Humble. Bruno Mars also took home a lot of gold. I want to say he took home 6, including the album and record of the year for 24 Karat Gold. That's the single for record of the year and the album for album of the year, man. And let me just say, Bruno Mars, man, he deserved everything that he get. He's an incredible artist, incredible songwriter, incredible performer. You know what I'm saying? That album was really dope, B. And technically, that shit came out like 2 years ago, B. Like, I remember being in the telly listening to that shit with somebody I don't even fuck with. I haven't fucked with it mad long, you know what I'm saying? That's how old that shit is, B. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to him. It's a very good look, you know what I'm saying? He also took the stage that night with Cardi B, tore the shit down. Shout out to Cardi B also, my nigga. You know, say what you want about Cardi B. I'm not the biggest fan of her, but goddamn, shorty had a crazy 18 months, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to her whole grind. Shout out to her whole glow up, come up, however you want to cut it, say it. You know what I'm saying? She did the damn thing. Her team is amazing. That's one thing I definitely want to say. Like, you know what I'm saying? Her team is fucking amazing. They are really good at making the right moves at the right time, man. I say that shit all the time, but I cannot overstate that, B. Y'all niggas is amazing, you know what I'm saying? They continue to do good shit with her. They continue to handle her career the right way. Like, you gotta think, shorty went from Instagram to performing at the Grammys with Bruno Mars, the nigga who took home album of the year, my nigga. Like, that's big. You know what I'm saying? She was on a remix for a record that came out almost 2 years ago. Like, you know what I'm saying? And now it's charting on the billboards. In addition to, you know, everything she's done and, you know, on her own accord, be like, it's amazing, B. Really dope. Shout outs to her. Who else won big? Alicia Cara won Best New Artist. A little bit of controversy behind that win, you know what I'm saying? People felt like SZA should have won for her Control album, you know what I mean? And, you know, the things that she been doing. But this is the thing. Alicia Cara had a great year, be like, that record here was a huge record, be like, that was a huge radio record. What am I doing here? Da-da-da. And you know, that shit was a huge record, be like, you know what I'm saying? That shit is still on the Billboard charts, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's not as high as it was maybe 18 months ago, but that shit really did numbers. Like, SZA shit is way newer compared to hers, like, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't as popular mainstream as Alicia Cara record, B. You know what I mean? She posted on Instagram addressing the backlash, you know what I'm saying, which I don't feel like she even had to explain herself. Basically said something to the effect like, you know what I mean, I don't feel like I should have to apologize for something that I work hard for. Well, she dead ass right, B. Like, y'all don't know the grind behind the scenes. I don't know the grind behind the scenes. I as an artist, I have an idea about the shit because I know what kind of shit I put into my shit. You know what I mean? I do research in the shit that I'm interested in, B. You know what I'm saying? But regardless, you know what I mean? Shorty put the work in. She been working hard. You know what I mean? Yeah, and that was a dope record, my nigga, and it did numbers straight like that. Be like, you know what I mean? Not to take nothing away from any of the other nominees or not to take nothing away from even SZA, you know what I'm saying? She's also an incredible artist, extremely talented. She's had a great year, my nigga, but, you know, Lisa Carr deserved that, B. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, shout out to all the Grammy winners. Shout outs to all the nominees. Also, that same weekend was Jay-Z and Beyonce's 4th annual Rock Nation brunch. Now, this brunch, if you're not in the know, this is brunch held by Jay-Z and Beyonce. Usually, I ain't gonna say usually. It's been held the past 4 years on a Grammy weekend, basically where they get all kind of black entertainers. If you black and you do shit, you know what I'm saying, you famous, you there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's literally a who's who of celebrities in that motherfucker. Athletes, rappers, actors, you name it. You know what I'm saying? It's a big group photo. Hove, Jim Jones, Khaled, Big Sean, Elliott Wilson, what's son name? Jesse Williams, Diddy, Swizz Beatz, Steve Stout. You know what I'm saying? The list goes on. Rihanna, there's mad people. Dej Loaf, wild names. You know what I'm saying? Big and small. Anybody you could think of that's been making noise in the culture, my nigga, was there. It's always a good look to see black artists come together like that, you know what I'm saying? It's always good to see that type of black unity. The only thing that I kind of get disappointed about, you know, with that shit is like, here's my thing, right? If you got that kind of influence and you could bring all them people together that also have wild influence, my nigga, like, we should be talking about some type of social issues and, you know what I'm saying? We should be working towards a goal that help our people. You know what I'm saying? We should be working towards empowering our people, especially when you get all, because it's hard to get, especially with scheduling and, you know what I mean, touring and running businesses and whatever else motherfuckers got going on. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get everybody together in the same room at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So whenever you do that, I feel like it's imperative that you take that time, you know what I mean, to discuss the issues, B. You know what I mean? The pressing issues, the shit that really matter, especially in this climate, my nigga. Like, you know what I mean? The nation is more racially divided than it's been in years. You know what I'm saying? Years, my nigga, literally. You know what I mean? We got a president that lives to divide the nation racially. You know what I'm saying? Grossly incompetent, amongst other things. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know. Y'all watch the news. Y'all follow Trump, man. But yeah. So that's the only thing I kind of get, you know, I kind of get a little discouraged about when I see shit like this. A couple years ago, it was a similar situation. I want to say maybe 2016. It was a lot of rappers and athletes and actors. They was all at the White House with Obama, group photo. I remember posting, like, you know what I mean, all these faces, zero progress. You know what I mean? Kind of speaking to that, I feel like, you know what I mean, like I said, bottom line, if you got that kind of influence, you got that many people together, you know what I mean, that also have that kind of platform and influence, that we should get together and talk about something more than just music and money. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my opinion on the shit. But, you know, regardless, it's always a good look. Black unity is always a good look, you know what I'm saying? To see all these successful black people, black men and women, is always a beautiful thing, man, because black is beautiful. Regardless of what they tell you, black is motherfucking beautiful. So shout outs to that. Shout outs to all the winners, man. Congratulations to all the winners and the nominees for that. Also in the news, Colin Kaepernick, man, our own black superhero, is back in the news. He recently completed his 10 for 10 challenge. Now, to give you niggas a little bit of insight on what the 10 for 10 challenge is, basically, for 10 days, you know, he tasked 10 of his celebrity friends with donating $10,000 to a charitable organization of their choice. For every $10,000 that they donated, he would match $10,000 of his own money up to $1 million. And recently, this week, he completed that challenge with Usher donating the last, I want to say $10,000 to get him over the hump and get him to that $1 million goal. So, you know what I mean? Clap it up for Colin Kaepernick, man. You know what I'm saying? Dude has been working tirelessly on our behalf. You know what I'm saying? Trying to improve conditions for blacks, trying to improve shit at the ground level. You know what I'm saying? He been working in communities, You know what I'm saying? He really been doing his thing. He been doing his due diligence. And this man is still unemployed. I want to, highlight that too, B. This is a man that got fired for standing up for something he believed in, B. Like, you can't take nothing away from something, B. Like, you know what I mean? He's an example of what niggas should strive to be. We don't got a lot of role models, my nigga. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's certain motherfuckers that do certain shit, but we ain't got a lot of role models. We definitely don't got no leaders. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got nobody that's speaking for us right now. And it's really dope that son is, doing that. It's a lot of people though. Shout out to him. Shout out to Akon. You know what I'm saying? He built over 1 million solar power homes back in Africa, back in his home nation. Like, that shit is super fucking dope, man. Shout out to him. You know what I mean? Shit like this, I feel like it don't get talked about enough. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people out here doing shit like that, but you know what I mean? You never hear about it because we only consume the drama and the down and the tea or whatever. But it's a lot of motherfuckers out here doing a lot of good work for the culture. You know what I'm saying? They doing a lot of shit for and it's just dope, man. They doing a lot of shit for the culture. They doing a lot of shit in the realm of education. You know what I'm saying? They making sure that our youth got a better future, my nigga. And I think that shit really, really dope. So yeah, shout outs to Colin Kaepernick, man. Shout out to anybody that any celebrity that participated in that. Shout out to anybody who donated to that cause, man. 10 for 10, really dope. Shout out to everybody involved with that. Moving along. Also in the news this week, FEMA has announced that it's ending aid to Puerto Rico. 4 months after Hurricane Maria ravaged the island, FEMA has announced that it is cutting aid. It will be cutting aid this Wednesday to the island. According to CNN, the island's government was blindsided by the announcement as they were still in talks for a timetable for assuming control of food and water distribution. FEMA has stated that aid provided to Puerto Rico has been the longest sustained distribution of food, fuel, and water in the agency's history. They continued on to say, although aid will officially be cut off Wednesday, FEMA has said it has more than 46 million liters of water, 2 million meals, and 2 million snack packs on the ground ready to go if needed. How the fuck do you say if needed, my nigga? You know them people gonna need that shit, B. Like I said, we a little over 4 months after Hurricane Maria ravaged the island, and I think it's something like 60% of the island is still without electricity and clean water, my nigga. So how the fuck is you gonna say if needed? Yes, they absolutely need that shit. And can we get something better than FEMA, my nigga? Like, anytime it's a fucking hurricane, and the shit always smack and devastate the black communities, my nigga. Anytime it's a hurricane or some shit like this, it's always the issue with FEMA. Thinking back to, even back to Hurricane Katrina, bro. Like, we had a huge issue with fucking FEMA and shortages, and you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit crazy, bro. We need a better response team than fucking FEMA, bro. Not only do they take forever to fucking get down to the places where it's really needed, they come and whenever they come, they never got enough, bro. Like, I understand that you can't really gauge how much you're going to need for some shit like this, because until you get down there, you're really not going to know how many people are in need or whatever. But you should have a general fucking number, bro. Like, I don't understand that shit, man. Like, we need something better, man, because this shit is affecting our people, you know what I'm saying? And when it come to us, we always the last to be considered. We always the last to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of that shit, B. We need something better than that. We need something better than fucking FEMA, bro. Like, literally, you know what I'm saying? We need a better response. We need something that's going to really hold motherfuckers, man. Because when it comes to minorities, they don't give a fuck about us, bro. And at every turn, anytime something happens to us, they show us that shit, B. So we need something way better than FEMA, man. Something got to pop. Something got to happen. Something got to come together, man. And this is what I was speaking to earlier when I said that, you know what I'm saying? When we get all them people together, we should be talking about social issues. Shit like this we need to be talking about, my nigga. You know what I mean? You got all these motherfuckers with money, all these motherfuckers with influence. More important than money, they got power and influence. You got the influence to go out and tell motherfuckers like, yo, you need to vote, or you need to go do this, you need to do that, and people will listen to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. That shit is disgusting, man. I'm over FEMA. I'm over the government. I'm over government aid. Like, we need a better way to help ourselves, man. Like, for real, man. So anything you could do, any amount helps, man. If you only got $1 to send over to Puerto Rico, it helps, B, because that's $1 somebody over there ain't got, B. You know what I'm saying? That's $1 that add to whatever amount, you know what I'm saying? anything you could donate. You don't even got to be financial, my nigga. If you could donate canned goods, send that shit over there. You could donate clothes, you know what I'm saying, gently used or whatever. Send that shit over there, man. Anything you can do to help my nigga. And it's not only Puerto Rico, it's still the places here that was affected by hurricanes. Be like, that shit is mad real. It takes a long time to rebuild after shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And the black communities is always the places, the hood. Let's be real specific on what we're talking about. The hood is always affected the hardest, my nigga. You know what I mean? You take away the little bit from people who already didn't have shit, B. You know what I'm saying? You devastate them. Not only do you take their belongings, you take their house in a lot of situations. You know what I'm saying? You take everything that they have, my nigga. Like, that shit is dead real. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't imagine being in a situation like that. You know what I'm saying? Prayers to them families. I hope and pray that, you know what I'm saying, something pop for y'all and work yourself out. As long as you keep God first, it always will. Moving right along, though. Switching gears, DMX is back in the news. Unfortunately, DMX is headed back to jail. According to TMZ, the 47-year-old rapper is headed back to jail after a failed drug test. Now they found opioids, cocaine, and oxycodone in his system. The rapper was subsequently taken into custody in the New York City courtroom as he was deemed a flight risk. Now, as you guys may or may not remember or recall, DMX is also currently fighting a tax evasion case, man. So, goddamn, bro, like, that shit is bad, man. I feel bad for something, like, you know what I'm saying? He got a lot of personal demons, you know what I mean? He fight and he contend with, man. They just seem like right now they getting the best of me, man. That shit is always unfortunate to hear, man. You know what I mean? We love DMX. I know personally I love the nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was really like the first black rock star, like, you know what I'm saying, in the hip hop realm, in the hip hop era, my nigga. Like, he was our first black rock star, my nigga. Like, we really think about that shit, B. And he had a good ass run, like, you know what I'm saying? He had mad movie at the height of his powers, my nigga. Like, he had fucking radio hits. He was 2 platinum albums in a year. Like, come on, B. Like, that shit is unheard of, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? He had movies, my nigga. Like, his movies was the #1 movie in the net. Like, come on, bro. Like, he had a good ass run, man. That shit is always sad to see. Super talented dude. Yeah, man. That shit is always sad to see. I hope he get better, man. I hope he able to fight through his shit, man, and get back to making dope ass music and being a dope ass person, man. That shit is always sad to see. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully this time will be the last time, man, because I don't think Son even got too many more chances. You know what I mean? Just keeping it real. You know, unfortunately, when niggas battle drugs and shit like that, I know it's not the easiest thing to come out, especially when you've been doing this shit for 20 years, 25, 30 years, and he's been on that shit for a long time, man. Regardless, I hope he's able to overcome his demons, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, that shit is wild, unfortunate, man. I hate hearing shit like that, especially when it's, you know, people in our community, people that so beloved to us. You know what I'm saying? It's always unfortunate, man. If you guys recall a couple episodes ago, well, not too long ago, a couple months ago, man, John Jones got in some similar shit like that. He got stripped of his UFC title, man, after he got caught with drugs in his system. Again, like, you know what I'm saying? That shit is always bad, and it's hard to come up out of that shit, man. I wish the best for niggas, man. I want to see them niggas win, man. Basically, you know what I mean? That coke shit is a monster, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That shit is a monster. The drug addiction, period, is a monster. You know what I'm saying? So I wish those fellas all the best. I wish DMX all the best. You know what I'm saying? I hope he get back on his feet and get back to giving us that shit that we love, that shit that we like. You know what I'm saying? That hard shit, that pain, all that. You know what I'm saying? Real rap. Moving right along, Meek Mill is also back in the news. This time for a good cause. Now, Wanda. Now I'm gonna probably butcher this last name, but I'm gonna try. Wanda Shavaria, the court clerk who allegedly slipped Meek Mill a note asking for money during his probation hearings, has been fired. In the note, Shavaria asked the rapper for a donation to help pay for her son's school tuition, allegedly writing, donate what you can. Anything you can do to help us is very much appreciated because it takes a village. Yo, shorty bugged the fuck out, my guy. Like, you really had the fucking nerve to put "it takes a village." My nigga, this man like, bro, it's his fucking probation hearing, my nigga. Like, my nigga, he not trying to hear that shit. Especially after he been dealing with this motherfucking judge for over 10 years, you know what I mean? This motherfucker clearly y'all niggas trying to get me jammed up, and you got the nerve to slide me a fucking note asking for money, talking about it take a village. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. You got some fucking balls, my nigga. Like, for real, for real. That bitch was brave to the motherfucker, man. Like, now look at you, goofy. You ain't got no fucking job, and your son definitely getting expelled, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, however. He can't even show his face in school because your name in the fucking paper now, my nigga. Like, come on, B. Like, that shit bad, my nigga. You made a bad situation 10 times worse being fucking greedy, B. I hope you fucking happy, you dumb bitch. You silly bitch. Word of grammar, man. Like, how stupid could you fucking be? She probably black. I ain't even seen a picture of Shorty, but reading that name, she probably black or Hispanic, man. Shame on you, B. That's a bad fucking look, my nigga. Like, for real, for real. Like, that's really some idiot shit. Like, that's really some dickhead shit. Like, what the fuck is you doing, yo? Fuck is you doing, B? You know what I'm saying? Fucking crazy, B. So that's that. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, though, even with all that, that shit has no bearing on his case. You know what I'm saying? It don't lessen his time or whatever. He ain't getting out no sooner, basically. Long story short, man, unfortunately. Which is fucked up, man, because all that shit happened at the height of his powers, man. That's another nigga, man. You know, Meek stay getting jammed up. Here's what I'm going to say about Meek Mill. I like Meek Mill, you know what I'm saying? I like what he represents. I think he, you know what I mean, he's an incredible artist. He's super talented, but son does a lot of young-minded shit, be like, you know what I'm saying? For him to be as old as he is, man, I feel like he do a lot of, you know, for lack of a better term, childish shit. Be like, you know what I'm saying? If you know them niggas on you, you got to move a certain type of way, my nigga, and you know this already. Like, I'm not saying nothing to reinvent the wheel. I'm not saying nothing new. Niggas ain't never heard. But you know them crackers looking at you. You know you on parole, probation, whatever. You know niggas trying to get you jammed up, dog. Like, you got to move a certain way, my nigga. Like, come on, dog. And you know it's niggas out here in the streets that want to see you doing bad too, my nigga. So it's like, you already know what time it is, my nigga. You gotta be on your fucking P's and Q's. Be like, I mean, that shit is bad, man. So hopefully, you know, Meek can bounce back from this, man, and get back to where he was at. You know what I'm saying? Last time he went to jail, I had reservations, you know what I mean, as to if he could come back and get his spot back. Because, you know what I mean, he went in at a bad time. Like, you know what I mean? He went in at like, the height of his shit. Be like, he had just dropped that shit, Church? Like, his shit was popping. He had Church out here, Levels. Levels was his biggest record to date. Like, you know what I'm saying? His wave, like, his shit was, like, he was going up, my nigga. Like, and, you know, it was just bad, my nigga. Bad string of decisions, you know what I mean? Then after that, going through the shit that he went through with Drake, like, all that shit was just a bad look, my nigga. Long story short, bottom line, I hope when he come through out of this, he bounce back, you know what I'm saying? He just be good now, like, you know what I mean? He, you know, he do what he need to do, because he, like I said, we need more niggas like Meek in the industry anyway, B. Not as far as maybe the attitude, but like what he represent, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm here for the shit that he represent. So yeah, also in the motherfucking news, I know y'all niggas haven't heard about this shit, B. Monique is in the news, man. She calling for motherfuckers to boycott Netflix. Like, before I speak on this shit, I'm gonna just let you niggas hear the clip, man. You know what I mean?
I am asking that you stand with me and boycott Netflix for gender bias and color bias. I was offered a $500,000 deal last week to do a comedy special. However, Amy Schumer was offered $11 million, Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle $20 million. Then Amy Schumer went back and renegotiated $2 more million because she said I shouldn't get what the men are getting, they're legends. However, I should get more, and Netflix agreed. When we asked Netflix to explain the difference, why the money was so different, they said, well, we believe that's what Monique will bring. We said, well, what about my resume? They said, we don't go off of resumes. Then we asked them, what was it about Amy Schumer? And they said, well, she sold out Madison Square Garden twice, and she had a big movie over the summer. Is that not Amy Schumer's resume? And then Netflix said, by the way, we believe Monique is a legend too. Why shouldn't I get what the legends are getting? Please stand with me in this boycott of Netflix. I love us.
My guy, get your motherfucking art, my nigga. Like, shorty wilded the fuck out, B. Now, let me address these issues, and you know what I'm saying? Let me address this shit, B. Now, as far as the racism, my nigga, how the fuck could you say that they racist? How the fuck could you say that they racist when you just said they threw some crazy numbers at Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle? So, boom, that defeats the racism angle right there, my nigga. Secondly, how the fuck could you say it's gender bias? You know what I'm saying? Like, no. You not hot. Like, the shit don't, like, come on, my nigga. The shit with Amy Schumer, like, you talking about that's racism and gender bias. Like, my niggas, actually not. The reasons that they gave you was valid reasons, my nigga. Just like you said, bro, she sold out 2 shows in Madison Square Garden and had a multi-million-dollar movie, my nigga. All of this was in the last year. You feel what I'm saying? Which means she's hot right now, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So, of course, they want that. Of course, they want her, my nigga. You know what I mean? She's one of the top female comedians right now, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? In part because she sold out Madison Square Garden twice and had a multi-million-dollar movie. Over the summer, my nigga, her star is up right now. You feel what I'm saying? Her stock is up right now. Same thing with Dave Chappelle. Same thing with Chris Rock, my nigga. They've been touring the comedy circuit. You feel what I'm saying? The stand-up circuit, my nigga. They've been touring the shit. They've been having great shows, my nigga. They've been having highly acclaimed shows, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Dave Chappelle been on the shit a little bit longer than Chris Rock. Like, he been rocking, I want to say, at least since 2014. Like, I can remember him coming to my city as far back as that. It might have been 2015, don't quote me on that. But the point I'm making is he's been out here for at least 2 years, my nigga, touring. Word of grammar, touring, my nigga, touring the comedy circuit, doing shows here, doing shows there. And like I said, they've been highly acclaimed, my nigga. So now niggas want him to come to their town. Be like, you know what I'm saying? The fans want this shit right now, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, B. Like, literally, these niggas is hot right now, B. And more to the point, like, Chris Rock ain't had a stand-up special like that since 1990, like, 98, my nigga. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, my nigga. These niggas is hot right now, B. The hotter you is, the more you could come to the more leverage you got, my nigga. Like, and I feel like for somebody Monique's stature, you should know this shit already, my nigga. You been in the game 20 plus years, you know how this shit go, my nigga. Like, come on, you not hot right now, B. Like, you know what I'm saying? More to the point, at the height of your powers, my nigga, like, you said some wild shit, jumped out the window, and you got blacklisted, my nigga. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So, you ain't even really been working for the past couple years, my nigga, literally. So, not only is you not hot, you super cold, my nigga. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, we've rarely seen you, my nigga, since this shit happened, B. And then you came back out, and you talked some more shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You went against Oprah and Tyler Perry and blah, 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 blah. You said some more hot shit. You put your foot in your mouth again, and niggas still wasn't fucking with you. Like, you feel what I'm saying? You came out, you got you got a little bit of business, whatever, da-da-da. You put your foot back in your mouth, and you fucked your shit up again. You fucked your money up yet again, my nigga. Like, you still bitter over that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get over that shit, baby. You gotta pull your big girl panties up and get to the bag, my nigga. If it's really about that. If it's really about the bag, my nigga, then you gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, put your big girl panties on and work it out, mom. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it might not be for you to go the mainstream route. You might have to do your independent film shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, really get on your grizzly, get your, production company started. You got enough money to do that shit, my nigga. Like, come on, cuz your credit should be good enough, or you should know somebody. You should have enough pull to go to somebody, if you don't got it, my nigga, to get that line of credit, word of grammar, to get the money to fund your shit. Be like, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying is you got the means to make yourself hot, my nigga. If a regular nigga like me got the means to make myself hot, be you a motherfucking multimillionaire who been in the game for 20 plus years, nigga. You got it. Be like, come on, man. Come on. We living in a different age, my nigga. Get on the Instagram shit and make your shit popping. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is fucked up, my nigga. More to the motherfucking point, who the fuck is boycotting Netflix, my nigga? You really gotta think about this shit. Be like, it has never been a better time to be a creep as a man, my nigga. Like, as a woman, hoes is winning out here, my nigga. Like, that, you know what I'm saying? It's more hoes than it is classy females, from what I can tell, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the testament to that, just go on Instagram, any social media you see, my nigga, all you see is bitches posing backwards and getting on Snapchat ass naked. Like, you know what I'm saying? Flashing titties and all that, busting the pussy open. Literally, bro, like, it's a testament to that shit, my nigga. So Netflix and chill, and you in there. So how you think niggas finna get at her? Like, you bug the fuck out, my nigga. And not only that, most niggas ain't got cable. Like, cable been raping niggas for 20 plus years. Be like, it's finally some shit that exists where we ain't gotta fuck with them niggas and we can get movies, nigga. Like, come on, cuz most niggas ain't got cable or satellite or whatever the fuck, Files, wherever the fuck, nigga. So niggas is watching Netflix, cuz. And more to the point on that, niggas got buddy accounts, my guy. Like, come on, my nigga. It's probably like only 8 real Netflix subscribers in the whole fucking world. world. Everybody else got a buddy account, my nigga. Like, you feel me? Everybody else is on somebody else's account, my nigga. It's really only 8 niggas with a Netflix account in the whole world, my nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. Somebody give me the stats on that. Give me them numbers. I'm pretty sure I'm right, my nigga. I ain't gonna hold you niggas. But, like, that shit crazy, bro. You wild the fuck out, my nigga. Netflix? You asking us to boycott Netflix for you? Like, come on, cuz. What you talking about, B? You know what I'm saying? You would have been better off saying boycott fucking BT or some shit, because niggas don't even watch that shit anyway, my nigga. But goddamn, Netflix? You think I'm finna give up all this free pussy for you? Because you know what I mean? They gave you a little check. Now, granted, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? To play devil's advocate, you know what I mean? She posted some shit about the email that they sent her. I don't know if it's official document or whatever, but, you know, that was kind of a lowball offer. But at the same time, like I said, you're not hot. You're super cold. And in addition to you being blacklisted, you got the tag on you that you difficult to work with, my nigga. So of course you're not gonna command the highest check. Be like, come on, man. Like, you gotta get your shipping work in order to sell right, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Real rap, B. And you, like, you know this shit. You been in the game for 20 plus years, my nigga. Like, I can't overstate that part right there, my nigga. You know how the shit work, B. Like, come on, man. Come on, baby. We still love you though. For real. Like you said, for real. We still love you for real. Like, word of Grammy. I mean, but that shit bugged the fuck out. So yeah, that's that. Also in the news, this shit is a little bit exciting to me. I don't know about y'all. Now officially, Martin Lawrence's fiance, like last week, posted she posted a picture of the Martin sign and said, I recently heard something from my Beyonce that a reboot might be in the works. Now, we been getting little leaks here and there that this shit might actually be official tissue, man. I'm super excited about that. Martin is one of my all-time favorite shows. Not only black shows, but favorite sitcoms, period. I watch a lot of TV, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of, you know, what the show might be about, the nigga the Zoo said I watch anything that's well written, and I agree with that shit 1,000%, my nigga. If it's well written, you know what I'm saying, and I can follow the story, it's a good story. That's what I like. That's what I watch for. I watch for good stories, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Something that's funny, it keep me entertained, whatever. Regardless, that's what I watch this shit for, B. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's real dope that's coming out. I seen a picture recently on Instagram of Martin, Tisha Campbell, and Tashina Arnold all together. They was both kissing him on opposite sides of his cheeks. I thought that was real beautiful, especially seeing him and Tisha Campbell interacting with each other. They had a big falling out. You know, you might not notice. Fun fact, the last couple episodes of Martin, the reason that you don't see Gina and Martin together, the reason that whole plot was written how it was written, her being in LA and him being in Detroit, is because she filed a sexual harassment suit against Martin Lawrence. And she came back to do the show, but she refused to film any scenes with him. You know what I'm saying? So that's why during that last season and them last couple of episodes, you don't see them together in no scenes. And, you know what I mean? The whole thing was written about her moving to LA, and you really only hear her on the phone. And when you do see them, it's the side by side because they literally didn't film together. You know what I'm saying? So, with all things considered, that's a beautiful thing. I hope that that's true. You know what I mean? I hope that they bringing that back. Because how dope would that be, my nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's super dope that Martin started that resurgence of black shows. You know what I'm saying? I think around like 2011 it went into syndication on like MTV2, and they played that shit obsessively. You feel what I'm saying? And it introduced it to a whole new generation of motherfuckers that otherwise had never been aware that show ever existed. And for something that funny, you know what I'm saying, that special, to be underappreciated, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That, like, you know what I mean? That shit would have been crazy, B. So, I'm happy for that. Now you're starting to see a lot more shows coming back. Living Single is on. It's back in syndication. Fresh Prince been in syndication for a minute. You know what I'm saying? It's seen a boost in how often it's on. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful, my nigga. It's like a resurgence, man. It's like a black renaissance. You know what I'm saying? Super dope. I'm happy for all parties involved. Like, that shit is dope, man. You know what I mean? We might be getting Martin back, my nigga. Like, that's big. That's major. It's a good look for the culture. Yeah, man. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Also, in other news, Ayesha Curry is pregnant again. Big shout out to them. My nigga Steph cannot miss, B. on and off the court. Let me just say that shit, B. Like, he's shooting up shit. Like, he's shooting up the gym for real, my nigga. Like, goddamn. Shooting up the gym and the club, B. Like, that nigga is really a motherfucking assassin. What's KD nickname, my nigga? The babyface assassin? I need to be Steph Curry shit, B. Because he shoots shit up, my nigga. He shoots shit the fuck up, B. You know what I mean? Anytime she get pregnant with a baby or she about to have a baby, then I know we getting another chip, my nigga. If y'all don't know, I'm going to go to State Warriors fan. So, you know what I mean? That is good news for us, right? I'm saying son got extra motivation going into the playoffs. Not that he needed it or whatever, but, you know what I'm saying? It's going down in a real major way, my nigga. It's beautiful. So, yeah, shout outs to the Currys. Real fucking dope. Also, in the motherfucking news, now this shit is completely baffled me, my nigga, and blew my motherfucking mind. Jay Holiday is in the news. Like, where the fuck did this nigga come from? Cause like, to me and to a lot of other motherfuckers, this guy is one hit wonder. Like, where the fuck did he even come from? Recently, he's back in the news for saying some unflattering things about, some ladies in the music industry, man. Before we really get into a deep dive of what he said, I'm gonna just play this shit for y'all, man. This is Jay Holiday.
So apparently, man, the black men still losing to the women. I get it. No disrespect. I was raised by a woman. I have 2 older sisters, man. I have absolute all respect for black women. But with that being said, understand this, man. Black men, African-American men, men from the hood, we go through everything to make sure that who we care about are taken care of. We don't swing our dicks around. We don't do all this to be seen. I could be that nigga over here, could niggas up. I know a whole bunch of little that sing that I could call their ass fuck out, but I don't. And understand this. I got daughters, man. Cardi, Beyonce.
I got daughters, man.
All y'all stop using that fucking pain to make it okay to say some on your record and get nominated for a Grammy for going through bullshit. Cause so have I, as a black mother.
Now, my guy, what the fuck is that nigga talking about, B? What is he talking about? What the fuck are you talking about, my guy? Like, literally, my nigga. We don't hear from you since 2009, and this is the shit that you come back out saying, B? Like, I don't even know what he talking about. I listened to that shit over, 5 times, my guy, and I still can't make heads or tails of it, my nigga. Like, I kind of thought he was talking about, them complaining about shit that they supposed to do and using it to sound right. But even that don't make sense, my nigga. Like, that's fucking stupid and silly. Like, what are you even talking about? I got daughters, man. What are you talking about, B? Like, what the fuck is you talking about? You coming off sounding like a bitter Betty, man. You sounding real bitter, B. Like, you know what I'm saying? You sounding real mad, my guy. You sound highly fucking bothered, B. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's good with you, my nigga. You sound like a woman in your life broke your heart, my nigga. I don't know who taking you to task over child support, my guy, but let it go. Let it go. Let that shit go, B. Like, for real, man. I was about to sing Tony Braxton to you, but I can't sing, so I ain't gonna play myself. But, my nigga, let that shit go, B. You coming on sounding crazy, talking about these women like that, my nigga. Like, what the fuck? Talk about misplaced aggression, nigga. You sound crazy and stupid. You look stupid saying that shit like that, my nigga. Like, what the fuck? No. We not about to play them games, my nigga. Don't do it to yourself, bro. You looking crazy out here, my nigga. Like, go. I don't know, man. Like, you tight about what? Be like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. R&B been changed, my nigga. Like, it's a different game out here, my nigga. Like, I don't know what the fuck is good with that nigga. We ain't gonna spend too much time on something, but I got daughters, man. Like, I don't know what he was talking about. Like, it's hilarious because he's really upset. Like, that nigga's mad, B. Like, he is up fucking set, nigga. Like, you hear me? That nigga is upset, B. But I don't know what he mad about. I mean, it's not clear. I don't know. It sounds like you really want to fight bitches, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Ladies, if you see Jay Holiday on a dating site, you know what I'm saying? If you find yourself involved with this guy, get out immediately because he is looking to punch a bitch square in the fucking face, B. You know what I'm saying? He knocking bitches out all 2018, my guy. It's fucking crazy, B. Feel me? But that's it for me. It's been another episode of Let's Talk About It / Sports, Drugs, and Entertainment, man. I don't really know what they even call this. It's undefined. You know what I'm saying? But thank you niggas for joining me. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Follow all my social medias. You can find me on Twitter at Big L. Follow me on Facebook at Lessos, Lessos. Them two separate words. Follow me on Instagram and Snapchat at Kingfisher9000. And follow me, as always, at youtube.com/LetsHost315. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. As always, love each other, spread love, seek knowledge. I'm out of here, man. One yourself, you heard?